Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
They will lock in the Cassiopeia, so they round out their composition with Nemesis on the Snake in the mid lane.
So we're looking at this draft from Fnatic right now. He may look to play around the Urgot, but with a ward spotted out, he's not going to go for it.
And it could also just be that he thinks that he can get the double buff.
Whippo can win this!
Hey, just solo kills him. Whippo with the one.
At the right time as Xerxes and Chachi look for the dive on towards Whippo. Boxer will match up against his enemy man and force Xerxes away, and the dive has been dissuaded for the moment. But meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Norscaren's flashing in. Hillersan caught out, he's done! Kobe jumps forward, the power of Alistair Tristana coming up trumps.
And now Splyce answer back.
Do you want to bring attention to some of the CS numbers? 11 farm lead for Nemesis in mid, and actually quite a sizable sum for the Kai'Sa down towards bottom lane. Maybe on death doesn't hit there as Chachi flashes away, continuing to try and trade with Whippo, but Whippo knows if he can get that all in, he can force Chachi away. Now Chachi's fading because Xerxes on his way. Whippo looking for the flash forward. Xerxes there. Glacial Prism hits and Whippo caught unawares. He's going to try and get away with a disdain, but Xerxes is on the chase. Cannon Barrage comes down and Whippo will die. Parlay to the base and Chachi gets his first kill.
The sword versus the shield. Meanwhile, Fnatic now know that they have
the river. Splyce have full knowledge that this is going on, so the risk of a dive is very real as Fnatic stack up a flash on Vizichachi.
He's got Hilly too.
He's playing on the defense. I say that as Vizichachi oversteps so slightly.
Roxer doesn't land the body slam, but here comes Hillersan. The charm will connect into the purge. It's easy enough stuff for Fnatic. They get their second kill on the board.
It was just a ping pong game right there.
The question is, will they look to use it? Humanoid has the package, Fnatic start the Drake.
Splyce maybe a little bit too late on this one as the Inferno Drake is going to fall straight away. Miasma forces the Xerxes.
In the upcoming team fights will be pivotal in determining the outcome of this game.
Oh, Chachi.
Flashes away, Boxer unable to land the flash chase. Barrel dodged away there. Chachi just trying to fight versus 3 players from Fnatic. Cannon Barrage coming down, the rest of Splyce unable to help him, and Fnatic find a pick.
And Vetty has talked about how Splyce will often pull Chachi to group with the team, but
that small element of indecision means that he cannot trade this tier 2. Fortunately, though, he does disengage in time to get out with life.
And a few minutes ago, we talked about coming into the mid-game, who we thought was the more powerful team, who was stronger, as Nemesis looks for the fight down towards the bottom lane. Humanoid called out with the Fear Beyond Death, will use the package into the Valkyrie. Nemesis could flash chase here. Humanoid still slowed up. Flash in, Miasma dodged away by Humanoid. Hillersan on his way, though. There's the quickness. Humanoid should not be able to dodge away from this. Charmed up. Another kill goes to Fnatic.
It is 3 members down here that managed to pick up Humanoid, but meanwhile, so much of the vision. When they reset onto this map, they had control wards all over this Baron. It's now been completely deleted, and Fnatic are on the objective.
We talked about the Shred. The Cassiopeia can do so much damage to that Baron. It was already below half. Here comes the engage. Norscaren going in. Brock's already done. And Humanoid coming in for the bit more of the fight. Nemesis stunned up for the second. Teleport coming in from Chachi. And now it's going to be an all-right brawl in the river. Hillersan down. A double for Humanoid. Whippo trying to help out his mid laner, but he is caught out. Jumps straight in onto Kobe. Here comes Reckless. It's a triple for Humanoid. But how now is Kobe fallen? Reckless doing so much work. It's Whippo and Reckless against Splyce, and Fnatic are coming out on top. Chachi running for the hills, Whippo standing in his way, chasing him down. There's no escape today. A triple for Whippo.
And it ends up being a 5 for 4. Just
used so many vital cooldowns before they joined the fight. Full team for Fnatic, but now we're back on the Baron, we're back in the play.
Teleport in from Kobe, all 5 members of Fnatic here. Norscaren and Kobe have to try and defend.
Deep teleports.
4,000 HP left on it. TP's coming in, Humanoid there, but Fnatic have already got the Baron, and now Splyce have to try and act as cleanup duty. Norscaren's going to lock up Whippo. They're going to try and take down the Urgot, but he's been so tanky. Eventually he'll fall. The rest of Fnatic run back to their base. 4 Barons still alive.
Yeah, and the fact that they got the Baron.
The rest of Splyce could. Great awareness from the side of Fnatic to know that they could rush this Baron down and secure.
It's actually Xerxes who's backing away, but he rejoins the fray.
We're coming down to that point in the game that it is going to be one moment, one clutch play. Time and time again, we know that Fnatic members can do it, but can Splyce stay up with them? Fnatic have their bread and butter in situations like this. Splyce, where is your bravery now?
Splyce is split up, Nemesis coming in to join it. Look at the bottom side of the fight. Reckless almost takes down Humanoid well in the end. Cannon Barrage won't save you now. Hillersan in with the charm as Xerxes goes down towards the bottom of the fight, but Norscaren's caught out Reckless. He goes golden for the second. Hillersan almost falls as Kobe opens up the big guns. Boxer flashing in, knocks him back, but Reckless is down, and Kobe's still alive. Nemesis joining the fight as 2 go down. Fnatic, though, Whippo gets another 2 shutdowns to him, and it's only Xerxes and Kobe left alive.
And they now make their way towards the Baron. They start off the objective, but Splyce still have the jungler and Kobe alive.
Kobe looking for that one shot onto Hillersan, almost takes him out. Nemesis there, shredding through the Baron, and they decide against it. Fnatic get it, looking to open up the base of Splyce. Trying to break through that inhibitor line, but they can't do it yet. Xerxes still on the flank position, going in. Humanoid's here. Oh, it's Hillisang who gets caught out. They'll stun lock him, and they'll take him out before the fight even starts. And now Humanoid is coming in from the side, and Splyce may have found that moment. Splyce may have found that man, but Bwipo stands stalwart in the way. The GA popped, and they'll look to take him out. Kobe jumps in, takes out Roxa. Bwipo's going to fall as well. TP coming in. It's Nemesis joining the fight, but Splyce might look for it. Nemesis maybe TP into his demise. Kobe's going to open up.
Oh, Nemesis!
Nemesis steps up once again, goes Golden Reckless here to help out his mid lane, and not scared with the stun lock. Kobe gets another, but Reckless will answer it. 4 for 4 as Reckless continues in his AD carry versus AD carry, and Kobe is feeling himself, but Reckless says, not today!
And Fnatic secure an inhibitor. The game will likely not be over, but what a team fight between the two teams. Splyce had the optimal setup.
Uses out of it.
Beautiful stuff from the Fnatic franchise, man. Reckless showing us once again he can play more than just Karma. Humanoid caught out here on the miasma. Reckless jumping in. The barrel knocked him back, and now Fnatic are just on cleanup duty. It's too easy for them. Splyce cannot find an avenue to approach, but maybe the cannon rush enough coming. Oh, he's jumped straight into all of the Fnatic team. He takes down one. He's looking for a little bit more, but Fnatic will back away, and Splyce will not find another kill out of this.
So much priority over this Drake, so at the end of the day, the play still goes towards Fnatic. Kobe used his flash very importantly in that last skirmish, which means composition, they should be able to hit you first. That said, Fnatic have wonderful tools to start fights with the long-range engage potential of Hilly and the Gragas barrel.
Bwipo going in, catches out Xerxes. Here comes Hillisang straight onto the back line. The two-man charm. Kobe and Humanoid still alive. Roxa jumping in, gets the knockback, but the first to fall is a Fnatic member, and one will answer from Splyce. Bwipo gets the double. Reckless jumping in, he gets another. Kobe and Chachi still alive, but 4 members strong Fnatic are going to look to push. Kobe have to have a hero's stand here to hold it for Splyce. You can see how much that birth into...
And that's the 3rd on the clock for them. And it feels like the nail in the coffin for Splyce.
Definitely does, but it's felt like that for the last 10 minutes or so, and still...
And Reckless. Let's see if Splyce can do anything to turn this one around. We keep our eyes on Kobe every single time. He is the man that could turn it around. Late game Tristana, they find the ult.
Xerxes going in, but it's only Bwipo they've caught. He's still got a GA. He jumps forward, can't quite land on Kobe. Tumble coming in here from Reckless as he tries to join the fight. Chachi's not there. It's a 4v5 now as Reckless is here for the fray. Kobe's still opening up, but Bwipo's already got 1 kill. Chachi's now going to TP in, but he's on the back of the fight, and Fnatic have already won. The GA not even popped by Bwipo.
Yeah, because Bwipo's got his TP. He's going to come back in, and Kobe put everything into him, and now Reckless
putting everything in to taking out Kobe. He stands up. He's counted. Fnatic take 3. Splyce can do nothing about it, and Fnatic are looking for that Nexus.
And it came down to the big moments, to the clutch plays, and it was Reckless, it was Bwipo, it was Nemesis, time and time again. That is the difference maker between Splyce and Fnatic.
Fight as you might, Splyce. You cannot stand up against the 7-time champions. Fnatic sweep you aside. They do not care about your playoff hopes. They take you out, and Fnatic set their sights on G2.
Honestly, a great game between 2nd and 3rd. Incredibly close. The team fights were nail-biters. If it didn't come down to a couple of clutch performances, that game could have gone either way. But it was Fnatic that came out on top, and Bwipo was the big star for me. He picked up the Urgot. They had something special prepared. He finds a solo kill onto Vizichachi. He plays the early game extremely well. They end up utilizing him very effectively. And he was a large part of why Fnatic were able to come out ahead in so many of these team fights.